this is the tax classification of the material. Generally, in the ECC, based on the country, we have this tax classification,
Yeah,
right? Oh, yeah. This is
yeah,
almost similar then.
almost similar. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
correct.
FTXP we used to maintain, right? So country
Yeah,
specific data,
correct. Yeah,
all tax condition. So it is just showing the calculation
that's fine.
schema. Okay,
Yeah,
that for tax for country code IN. So if you go to our FTXP, you will see that structure. Yeah, here is some logistic data. So general like purchasing group. Okay, so if you purchasing group, suppose this material will applicable for this purchasing group, so you can specify here. You
yeah,
can maintain the supply source, whether it is part of standard or stock transfer order. Okay, so that supply source that actually will come in allocation process. Okay, because in cross doc or flow through, that process means when that document will be created automatically by the system, right? So that attribute will play the role. Okay,
okay, okay.
here is some assortment list type. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
but
understand. Whichever is the important you feel, whichever is
yeah,
we
we
feel that is important,
assign
you
the
lost
material
that.
to assortment
It's
list.
not
Okay.
required each and every field we have to go through. Not required. Whatever the
Yeah,
important.
so this is the actually the important is the general item category group. Okay, general item category group,
Yeah,
you know, right? So how this
correct.
is how the view in the sales will play the role. Okay, item
Yes, yes.
category
Which
we
determine
discuss.
the item category in the sales order level. So this is one of the key field.
Yes, in the of the sales sales view also we can define item category, right?
Correct.
So
Yeah,
this is general item category group. That is actually coming from the material type configuration. Okay, what will be the general
yeah,
item
yeah,
category group will be there for the
yeah,
item.
yeah.
So that, and here is some contents related data. Okay, so contents is something material, how many quantity of material can be stored in your system, or that
Exactly.
details. And yeah, and validity period, so you have two status, right? The plant specific status we have. Okay, so if it is end of life or end of service, the whole material will discontinued from your system. Okay, you cannot sell or
Yes.
you cannot purchase. Now if
Correct.
the distribution specific status is there, okay, you cannot, depending on the status you can sell it, that control you have in the material status. So distribution
Correct.
chain is for sales specific. Okay,
Correct. Yeah, yeah.
and in old material number, you know, right? A material to material transfer. Okay, so in chemical
Yeah.
industry, if the material is expired, so they have to create the new material from the old number. Okay, if it is converted
Exactly.
from the
Yeah.
old number, if you post 307, so old number visible here. Okay, so that kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah. Yeah.
things is there.
True. True.
And shelf life data, shelf life is managed, is used to, will be used in the batch management system. I think MSC
Yes.
one, when we create the batch, right? So that kind of shelf life will give the control, means when we create the batch against the system, for the
Correct.
article that is managed in the batch,
Yeah.
and if it has shelf life, so that field will give that provision. Okay, how we can create, and the rounding rule means the how the quantity will be reflect in the new document, in the batch document. Okay, so that kind of
Correct.
details control from here.
Yeah.
So this is kind of overview of the basic data, and basic data to, yeah,
Segmentation
that
also very
that
important one. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, segmentation data is kind of means it is mostly used in the promotional purpose. So if you are selling the seasonal product, okay, that will be valid for 2 to 3 months. Okay, so
Mhm.
in that case you can activate, means when you create the promotional, so at the time you can use the seasonal time, how this article will be there, how many means how much times they will be there in the store for selling purpose. Okay, so that is kind of seasonal details you can put here. Okay, so that
Okay.
will
So
play a role when
segmentation.
you create.
Okay. Segmentation is
Yeah,
one of the chapter that will be covered separately, I think. Right, Arnav?
yeah, in the promotion we will discuss. Okay, but segmentation,
Okay.
I have not seen this kind of scenario, means in my previous experience I have also not seen that segmentation part. Okay, but if it is there on the segmentation, that needs to be discussed, I'll take a note of it. I'll
Okay.
go through once. If there is anything from the segmentation part, I'll explain you. Okay.
The season here they are using. That is where Christmas season under is coming. Na? By the time they are using that two something, some year something they are using. When the purchase order also can able to see the season. I don't. I am not sure what it is actually, but they are using. There's some validity period also there
Yes.
for the season it seems, right? So once the validity is
Yes.
over, we cannot use that. It will come
Over
automatically, but we cannot use that. But I don't know exactly what it is.
explain actually. So when we will discuss
Okay.
about the promotional things, okay, the seasonal goods,
Okay.
how it is getting sold. So at that time we will discuss on this because if, all of the fields you will not require, but yeah, it is better to know the fields
To some
how this
extent.
has
Yeah.
impact. Okay, some
Hmm.
extent we need to know.
What is there in the below season 2? I mean, basic data 2 down, scroll down, Arnav, is there anything?
No, it
Oh,
is
okay,
just
fine, fine. We'll go to listing. Fine.
yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. So it is called now listing. Okay. So there is some listing means how these are getting listed in the system. So in the listing we have seen right some of the field that got updated means when we listed. So without classification. Okay. So if we create the listing through allocation table, so some 03 update get updated. Okay. If the listing is done through promotion, so 04 will be get updated. Okay, so that kind of
Okay.
listing procedure we have control, we can maintain if it is if we have to list in the store level differently, and if we need to do the listing in distribution center differently, then we can do that listing procedure. We can define the listing procedure here. Okay, just for different procedure for that particular product in store and distribution center. No plan selected, so listing is not done, so you will not see here. Okay, in assortment you will not see anything. Okay, no plan selected for listing. And distribution chain means if as this material is already extended to sales area CC02 and M2, so that is why distribution chain. And so these are the not listed. Okay, so if you create the assortment and if you have not assigned to any assortment for that particular product, if you have not listed, so it will show here whatever the distribution chain is already listed and what are the not listed plant, not listed sales area. So this will give you some kind of overview. Suppose you forgot to list one of the sales area. Okay, so if you have forgot to create the assortment, so it will show you that this sales area is not listed. So sometimes you may encounter the issue. You will get a ticket, right? Purchase order is not listed for the plant. Okay. So now what we will do? So you will just try to see if the assortment is active for that material. Now you need to see if the whether that assortment is extended to the sales area. So and if the assortment is listed for that material, then you will see it must be extended to one of the sales organ distribution channel. Okay. So this will help you to solve the issue as well. Okay, because in retail world you will encounter all this assortment issue, listing issue in your system. Okay, sometimes material is got listed but it was not extended to the mercy, means material not extended to the plant level. Okay,
Okay.
so this will give you the provision for checking the data in store level and the distribution center level, also the sales area level. So here you can see. And then we have purchasing more or less same. Okay, so this screen you already familiar, right? So if the source list is maintained, then you can from this screen also I think you can create the source list. If info record is available, if you click on the info record, it will directly go to the info record screen. So this is more similar to our ECC system. Okay.
It's the good view, the clubbing into the sources and info record, everything, because this won't be
Yeah.
available in the ECC6.
So
This is really good.
I have seen some of the enhancement package. It is already it is easy 6.6. Okay, and
Is it? Uh-huh.
if you have some in yeah, so see ECC 6 also is still upgrading, right? So I have seen in my project the info record tab is already there. Okay, so
Is
it
it?
is kind of the
Okay.
version that you are using for your system. You will see all of this now. HANA all this functionality is already available.
Even here also purchasing side also there is a tax code, correct? Even the price is also there in the down. So this is the more on the purchasing side of the price we can maintain according to this
Yeah,
article.
this is just a
So
purchasing view of the material, how the your Now here also you can see, now if you click on the condition, okay, now it is asking for PB00 or PBXX. Okay, so
Okay.
this is coming from the purchasing price calculation. In the calculation schema it is activated. So the pricing we will discuss later, but you just know. So in the material price we can use the PB00 and PBXX, right? It is the standard
Correct. Correct.
condition type given by SAP for the material.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So this is kind of purchasing. Okay,
Okay.
and the tax code also you can maintain here. Okay, from procurement point of view. Okay, what will be the tax code will be applicable here. Okay, from the tax code also you can fetch the tax condition and you can apply your tax in the purchasing product. Okay, and here some under delivery and over delivery tolerance, right? So you know, right, what is the over delivery tolerance and under delivery tolerance limit we need to
Correct.
set, right? So at
Yes,
the
yes.
Yeah.
time of GR, when if the quantities exist, system will not allow. Means if it is more than 10%, system, if the price variance is there, okay, suppose vendor sends more goods to here, so it will throw an error. Then you will cross check and you will create different GR. So all this functionality, the tolerance control will be fetched from here. Okay, now any question?